All right, let's talk about something nobody wants to admit. Your morning routine is ruining your life. Not because you don't have one, not because you're lazy, but because you've been fed this fake aesthetic influencer version of what a morning routine is supposed to look like. You know what I'm talking about. Waking up at 5 a.m., meditating for 30 minutes, drinking lemon water with Himalayan salt, journaling 3 pages of gratitude, cold plunging like a Navy SEAL. Sounds inspiring, right? Until reality kicks in and you realize you're not a monk, you're not a billionaire, you're not a full-time content creator romanticizing life with an iced matcha. You're just trying to survive. And if your morning routine is too complicated, too long, or just completely useless, you're setting yourself up to fail before the day even starts. So let's break it down. The perfect morning routine is a lie. Here's the thing. Most people don't actually need more in their morning routine. They need less. Because when you overload your morning with 20 different habits, you're not setting up a productive day. You're just setting up a mini checklist of distractions. You don't need to read a book the second you wake up. You don't need to stretch for 45 minutes. You don't need a 5-step skincare routine before you even brush your teeth. These things aren't bad. But when your morning turns into a full-time job before your actual job, that's a problem. And that's why most people start strong and quit within a week. Because it's not sustainable. And anything that isn't sustainable is useless. The first 30 minutes are destroying you. Let's be real. Most people don't wake up and immediately meditate. They wake up and grab their phone, Instagram, TikTok, emails, notifications. And before they've even left their bed, their brain is already fried. Why? Because the second you check your phone in the morning, you lose control of your day. You're reacting instead of acting. You're consuming instead of creating. Your brain is scattered before you even stand up. So here's your first fix. Stop checking your phone first thing. Give yourself at least 30 minutes of control before the world starts invading your brain. Because if the first thing you do every morning is scroll, you've already lost. The slow morning trap. Now on the flip side, some people go too soft on themselves. You know the type. They wake up at whatever time feels natural. They make tea. They read a book. They journal about their dreams and feelings. It's cute, it's peaceful, and it's also why they get nothing done. Because here's a harsh truth. You don't need a slow, gentle, healing morning. You need a morning that prepares you for war. Not actual war, but the war of getting through your day, staying focused, and not letting distractions run your life. And if your morning routine is too slow, too relaxed, or too focused on self-care instead of actual preparation, you're just setting yourself up to be weak. The 3-point fix. How to build a routine that actually works. So how do you fix it? How do you build a morning routine that actually makes you better without making you miserable? Simple, 3 steps. Step 1. Wake up at the same time every day. Not 5 a.m. unless you actually need to. Not whenever you feel like it. Just the same time. Because if your wake-up time is inconsistent, your energy will be inconsistent. And inconsistent energy, inconsistent results. Step 2. Move your body, even for 2 minutes. Not because working out is good for you, but because movement carries momentum. 10 push-ups, a 2-minute stretch, a quick walk. It doesn't matter. The goal isn't to get fit in the morning. It's to wake up your body so your brain follows. Step 3. Set your focus for the day. Before you get lost in your notifications, emails, or random thoughts, decide your priorities. What's the one thing you must get done today? What's the biggest task that will move your life forward? What's the most important thing you need to focus on? Write it down. Commit to it. Because if you don't set your focus early, you'll spend your day putting out random fires instead of actually progressing. The real goal of a morning routine. Most people think a morning routine is about stacking as many healthy habits as possible. Wrong. A morning routine has one job, to prepare you to win the day. That's it. If it makes you sharper, keep it. If it slows you down, cut it. If it's just there because some influencer said so, delete it. Because at the end of the day, a boring morning routine that keeps you focused will always beat a complicated morning routine that burns you out. So stop making it complicated. Then go dominate your day. Final thoughts. Fix your mornings, fix your life. At the end of the day, your morning routine is either setting you up to win or holding you back. There's no in between. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, unproductive, or constantly playing catch-up, stop blaming your schedule. Fix your mornings. Because when you do, your entire life follows. Now, what are you changing tomorrow morning? I mean, you tell me.